I do too. I always hold mine like right against the chin, like right here.
Yeah, or I always take the Rogan advice, the fist away from your face type shit.
Oh yeah.
You ever see that?
No, like that.
I guess so. I don't know. He always tells like he's telling like old people that how to work technicals. It's like, dude, just fucking let him slob on your mic.
Let him do it.
It's all right.
I kind of hold it against my chin. Like one, just so I'm consistent with my sound, and then two, like it helps stop the shakes. It's like more stability because I'm holding out here.
Yeah,
like people are gonna see that sometimes.
Yeah, my arm. I haven't been working out, dude. My arm will probably give out soon, so I'm gonna be laying like Cedric the Entertainer with it on my chest.
I feel like one of those harmonica mounts.
For podcasting, that would be awesome. You just have the full setup of a disabled podcaster, but you're fine.
You're fully bodied, like dude, what's going on?
Nothing much. I was gonna say, do you have an intro? I don't want to walk on it.
Nope.
All right, we're here.
This is it. We're doing
live.
It.
Live from the. I don't want to
George, New York.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we allowed to say where we are?
Yeah. This isn't. Yeah, it's not. So we're Lake George.
This is where it's at, brother. I was thinking it'd be really funny because like there's like a lot of foreigners. I don't want to say that. There's a lot of tourists. I meant to say tourists, honestly. Like in Lake George, that's an immediately
Sam
cut.
Badali,
I apologize. I apologize for that. No, but there's a lot of visitors to Lake George usually, and I was like, why would you come here out of everywhere? But I feel like it would be really funny if people just didn't know where the World Cup was going on, so they just came to America hoping there'd be games going on.
Yeah,
here,
and they're here.
I wonder if
Lake George.
Yeah, I wondered if there's any people who just came to America. They were like went to like Nebraska just to watch it in America.
My headphones just come out. Stand by.
You're good.
That was weird. I cut out the sound really quick, so I didn't know if it was your mic or my headphones or what. Probably my headphones.
You're good. That was a terrible way to start, dude. I'm sorry. That was the first thing I said on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm cutting all this.
All right.
No, you're good. No, it's funny. I just did David Sickles' podcast 2 weeks ago, and we were just started talking. Like I didn't know if he had an intro or anything, and then he just randomly like his voice changed. He was like, "Welcome to the studio." It was like really high pitched, and it caught me off guard. And then he did it for the closing too. It was really fun.
I also did that. You did it in the little shop there. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a neat setup. Cool, like equipment, like a lot of equipment.
No, yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. I'm lucky. I have the luxury of like on my podcast of just like showing up and then everyone else does all the work. So I'm like, hell yeah.
You just focus on strictly the entertainment side of things, right?
Yeah, and I still fuck that up. Yeah. So you know.
What's so how long you been podcasting? You've been
not very long, dude. We started ours in like I want to say end of last year, beginning of this year. Okay. I don't even really remember, but we've been kind of on a hiatus. Sorry for all the fans out there. I know that you're all clamoring, but yeah, I know this is called What's Going On. Not a whole lot, dude. I have nothing in my life. I've been looking into unemployment.
Yeah.
I've been trying to research that.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you just graduated college not too long ago, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's fun. If you want to learn more, come see him do comedy.
Yeah.
That's mid-year.
Please, I need it. Yeah. I really do need you to show up.
Yeah. Well, no, our podcast timeline isn't super far off because I started in like September or October of last year, and I'm only like this will be like episode 19, I think, so not super far.
Yeah, we're on a rate of one episode every like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah,
you have to wait very long, but
build that anticipation, dude.
Yeah, it really pays off when we're just like half asleep, just on podcasting. Mm-hmm. But no, I feel like there's been a surge of podcasts, dude. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, in the local scene, there's been a few kicking off. Like I started mine. Ours was like at the same time. I think Juan's starting to do one.
Really?
He just started advertising for it. Let me give him a shout out.
There's one. There's one in the radio that they do. I don't know what.
Yes,
the
Troy.
That one. It seems to be a rotating cast. I'm so horrible. We usually have like our podcast is like a therapist's office. We have like a bunch of like toys and like squeezy things. So somebody's squeezing the shit out of this water bottle this episode, dude. I'm gonna have to go Cedric style here.
Latin history for pendejos. That's what Juan's. If you can see that, that's Juan's podcast. Go give him a follow.
What does pendejo mean?
I don't know, but I feel like I just cussed or said a slur in Spanish.
Yeah, I think there's another word that's definitely bad. Yeah, I won't say, but I think it means bitch or something, or it's just idiot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be funny that we're trying to figure out what that is, and it means idiot.
Yeah, it's
pretty fitting.
it's cool that they have some swears in other languages that are just interchangeable.
Yeah. Well, nice, dude. What's so you're how far into comedy are you? Because you've been doing it for a little while now, right?
I've been doing it for 4 years since May, so a whole presidential term.
Yeah. That's cool.
Started in the Biden era, dude.
Yeah. And you started in Vermont?
I started actually in Saratoga.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I did it pretty close after I started in Vermont.
Okay.
That was fun. I liked Vermont a lot.
Mm.
That was a good introduction for sure.
Yeah. They've got a good scene up in Burlington.
They do. It's very isolated, but it's good.
Yeah.
Shout out all the Vermonters up there not watching.
Yeah. I don't
remember me.
I don't think we really crossed paths that much, but I knew you went up there because I think you said you had been part of the competition that was up there, like the Vermont's Funniest.
Yeah, I came top 3 my first year in 2023, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was 23. So that was cool. I only did it once, but I wish I went back. My boy, actually Donnie Andronico, just won this past year. So big shout out.
Yeah.
To big ups the boy.
Yeah. He's super funny. He's so fun to watch.
Funny. He does a lot of reels too, which I don't have the balls to do, but
he's found a niche and is doing really well for like the car videos that he does, or like sitting in the car and just talking through stuff. Super fun to watch. I'm glad he won. We talked a few times when I went up there. There was beginning of last year, I went up there pretty consistently for like on the Wednesday mics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did I meet you there?
I don't think so. I think we met.
I've seen you there though, for sure.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met him, Levi Silverstein.
Very funny.
I think the year before. Who won the year you were on it?
Oh yeah, he did win 20. The year I was this is horrible right now. I don't even remember his name. Mike what's his name there? Max came in second.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I feel I look like such a dickhead right now. I'm totally just blanking on his name.
No.
I could find it right now.
You can make something up, but I would just believe you. No, you're good. You're good, dude.
He's a black gentleman, and he wears a flannel and a hat most of the time. I don't know if you remember.
Does he still do comedy up there, or did he move?
Terrible blind quiz. What's up? I don't know. He's been doing it for mad long. He came. Okay. He was top 5 for many years. I think.
Okay.
But yeah. Shout out to that.
Nice.
That man.
That guy.
It's fine. He wouldn't remember me either, so it's fair.
Yeah. Well, nice, dude. What's been your favorite place to do comedy? Because you've been around a little bit as far as locations and doing stuff.
Yeah, not the city, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely not the city. I mean, it's all right, but I don't know. I like places. I get anxious in new places. I'm kind of like a cat, and I tend to run at the sign of danger. So I like doing comedy. Like, the more comfortable I am in a place, the better I feel like I do. Which I feel like, saying that out loud is obvious, but no, like here I feel like I do well. In Vermont, I feel like I do well. Vermont is also just very the crowds are very nice.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Yeah, it's pretty young crowds too, as far as like a lot of college students, at least for the mics on Wednesdays.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do up there,
no.
So it helps.
Yeah, but nice, dude.
How long have you been doing comedy?
2.5 years.
Nice.
Not as long, but
good shit.
Getting there. Yeah, trying to work on it. Yeah, I agree. The city's not as fun of a place because it's overwhelming to try to do comedy there. So you probably have to be there for a little while and then try to make connections and.
Yeah, a lot of the shit. A lot of the reasons it sucks is not even because of the comedy. It's just because of how miserable it is to live in New York City.
Yeah, that's true.
Me personally, but yeah. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how much comedy you've done down there. Have you done much or
a decent amount? I've gone down for mics and competitions and stuff like that. And the shows, the competition shows have been fun, but The mics are really hit or miss.
For sure.
It's just a different ball game down there. It's kind of nice up here because you know what to expect every week. Like, it's pretty consistent. When you go to like Comedy Works every Friday or Lark on Thursdays, you know what you're gonna get. Down there, it's like I feel like it's just really hit or miss.
Yeah, it's also like a big like up here you're pretty much dealing with like one scene of people. In the city, it gets really like messy when because there's like a ton of different scenes and they're all spread out, and there's kind of like in groups within those scenes where you have to kind of get friendly. I was pretty lucky because like when I got there, I met someone through my school. Well, I don't know why I'm saying I met Rex through my school. I don't know why I'm talking about him like he's an anonymous individual, but he showed me he introduced me to these people at Judy's, this bar, and they were very nice to me, and that's how I kind of got at least some sort of in down there. You know, it's not like crazy, but it's very fun, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I wasn't terribly alone in the city, at least.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Does Rex do comedy as well?
Yes. He's very funny. I think he's been doing it. I think he started the year before I was going to Purchase, so I think he's been doing it for like 3 years. Or
Nice.
So, yeah.
Cool. Nice. So how was the college experience for you in the city? Like,
it was. I mean, I didn't go in the city, but I was like slightly outside. So I popped. I was in and out like a lot though. So that was cool. That was interesting experience, dude. I'm glad I didn't live in the fucking city because I think I would have killed myself or somebody else. But yeah, dude. You've lived up here like your whole life?
No, I lived in Ohio, or grew up in Ohio.
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I've been up here for most of my adult life, which is fun. I go down to the city every once in a while, but it's
what brought you here?
Work and school. Initially, I came up for school like back in the day, and then stayed up for work afterwards.
Skidmore or some?
No, I went to a Christian college up north.
Oh, word.
So,
which one?
Word of Life.
Yeah. You were saying I was expecting, so you're like Christian school. I wasn't expecting it to be that overt. It's just very funny.
Yeah.
Was it like non-denom or was it Presbyterian or some shit?
I don't even know what they are classified as, to be honest with you. I think they're more aligned with like Southern Baptist, but they don't really say what they are, I guess.
Yeah, it's got a weird prevalence up here for some reason. Southern Baptist. There's like a lot of like one of my buddy's families is that.
A lot of Southern Baptists, and I feel like a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they're kind of like
a decent amount at least.
I don't know. Have you ever known a Jehovah like that, or
not super close? There's a bunch of churches in the area that they I guess congregate at or whatever, but they come around through Lake George all the time.
They did come around a lot when I was a kid. I remember that. I managed to escape the Jehovah's later in my life, but
I don't know if it was Jehovah's Witness or I don't think they were, because like normally the Jehovah's Witness, when they set up somewhere, they have like just a stack of like pamphlets or whatever, like a display shelf of pamphlets, and they don't really come up to you or approach you. So, which is funny to me because they're trying to spread the gospel, but they're very isolated.
It's like a parent trying to talk to you about sex. They just leave the book on the table.
Yeah.
You're supposed to like
find it yourself.
Yeah.
But there was another group up here for Americade, which is like the big biker thing that comes through town, and they were out there with like these huge banners, like just advertising all kinds of stuff. They had like loudspeakers. They were like trying to share the gospel.
Do they ride?
And then,
do they ride?
I don't think so. I think they were
would be really cool.
Trying to get a target audience of the bikers. But I was walking by them and I was holding hands with my boyfriend, and the one dude looked at us and was like, "You're gonna have to answer for your sin one day."
Oh no,
like,
shit!
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It just like targeted us.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know they were like that.
Right.
I guess that makes sense. I think they have their own little communities, right?
They do,
in a way.
It's really interesting that means of sharing the gospel when they're like, 'cause you could hear them like being pretty targeted towards certain people as they walk by.
Yeah, it is really funny to have a huge banner and then just point someone out and be like, "Fuck you!" Like, it's
right.
Isn't that kind of going against what you're trying to do?
Right.
But
yeah.
Because
Jesus never did that. He never had banners and allowed. Like he would speak publicly, but he wasn't like.
Yeah, I guess
like targeting certain people out. It was just kind of a blanket thing. I don't know.
True. I guess if you really were trying to like get a gay person into your community, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that would be. I guess they don't really want to save you. If you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's real interesting. But are you religious at all? Do you go?
I lie and say that I am.
Yeah,
but I mean, I believe in like a God. I believe in the God. Sorry, shout out.
Yeah,
but no, I grew up like Catholic, and I've kind of. I don't think I'm a Catholic anymore, but I'd like to think that I'm Christian in some way. I don't really live I'm not a pious man, but yeah, dude, it's cool to have. It's cool to just not be hopeless, I guess.
It is like, yeah, it's really interesting to think of like what is. I think I believe in like a higher power. I just don't know what exactly that looks like because there's so many different religions out there. There's literally hundreds of thousands of gods that have been out there and people believe in like wholeheartedly the same way that like Christians believe in God. Like other places in other countries believe in a different God, like this kind of the same level and like intensity, I guess. So it's interesting to me to like try to fathom out of all that what is real and what's not, or like what's
I
true.
think they should all fight. I think all the gods should have a World Cup.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Netflix needs to hop on that. That'd be broadcast that. Do it in the White House lawn.
They'd have to cleverly edit the Muhammad scenes, dude.
Yeah.
To like have him not be shown while he's fighting. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the invisible man.
Yeah. So you grew up going to like Catholic church or?
Yeah. Not like a ton. I wouldn't go every Sunday, but there was definitely like my mom would have phases where she would try to get us into church.
I've been to a Catholic church a few times because like we had friends that were Catholic and we'd stay at their house and we'd go with them to church. And it was really different.
Isn't that weird when you like stay over at a friend's? Did that ever happen to you when you've stayed over at a friend's house and they're like, all right, we're going to church the next day? Like, what? We are?
Yeah. No, please.
Yeah, right.
It only happened like with this one family we stayed with. Like my sister and I they were like family friends of ours, and my sister and I would go stay with them so we could like hang out with their kids. And we were like 11 maybe at the time, and I just remember going to this church and it was so like vastly different than what I was used to. Like we walk in, there's like people like chanting over in the corner, like saying some kind of prayer.
What type of church was it?
It was Catholic.
Oh, okay.
But it was like, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Catholic practices or what.
Yeah,
but
they do like to sing.
Yeah, they do. And it's like, well, we had to like do the holy water when we first walked in. There was a lot of kneeling. Right. There was like communion. It was like very ceremonial. They didn't really even teach at all. Or like
the kneeling kind of sucks. I don't know if anyone really talks about that when it comes to Catholicism, but the kneeling is brutal. It actually like you feel like a fucking catcher, dude. You're like, why am I? Your legs hurt at the end. I always felt like an old person in church.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not convinced that I'm not totally not convinced or whatever. I kind of think that maybe this was just practices created by like a joint specialist to get more patients.
That would be the ultimate scheme, dude.
Yeah.
Then you're just like, people are dying, and you're like, all right, this is going way farther than I thought. Yeah. I just wanted to fucking mess people's knees.
Yeah, I just wanted a little more money for vacation.
Yeah. But yeah, I was never too into church. I mean, as a kid, I went to like Sunday school, so that was kind of cool because you wouldn't have to go to church.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got to sit out of the main like you got to actually do stuff that was cool for kids.
Yeah. And I liked the Bible stories back then. They were cool to me.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about the dude who got crucified upside down. It's Peter, and I genuinely I have a bit about this now, but back then I was really like, well, we should be talking about him, dude. He did it fucking. He went crazy with the upside down. Like Jesus, like that's sure, but you know. We all know what happened there. Yeah, I started wearing an upside-down cross because I like Peter, and everyone's like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah. No, I think you misunderstood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I've been hesitant to do, like that kind of comedy on stage just because, like, I still have, like, friends that are in that realm, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to face the judgment.
I thought you were going to say that you're scared that God's going to smite you.
Yeah, I'm going to strike me dead.
Because that's what I'm kind of scared of. But I don't diss Jesus on stage. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out, my man.
Yes, sir.
I see. So what else outside of comedy are you into? We've not really sat down and talked that much.
No,
so
this is probably the longest that we've ever had a conversation. But what do I like? Fucking video games, dude. I've peeped the PS4 controller down there.
Yeah.
You be gaming at all?
A little bit. I mean, I play socially, like with friends.
Okay, yeah. What games you got?
We used to be like into Call of Duty. That was kind of the main thing. I'll play like GTA every once in a while.
That's
about it.
They should go on Call of Duty and try to advertise Christianity.
Yeah.
They'd probably find their ideal audience on there.
Yeah. A bunch of lost kids.
I remember one of my friends, they used to put like gay as their tag, just because people online would always just be like, as if they wouldn't like know.
Right,
It's funny.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it because I was scared of being gay. No.
But so video games. What else? What else we got?
Nothing much. Fucking no. I like sports, dude. I honestly I watch a lot of sports. That's kind of a recent thing. I never liked sports growing up.
Yeah.
But I guess you just have to find shit to do when you're adult. You have to find things to fill your adult life.
Yeah.
I don't really like Marvel movies or anything, so I don't know. I guess that's the alternative.
Yeah. What sports are you into? Like football, basketball?
I like most sports. I really don't watch hockey or basketball. But recently the Knicks shit kind of had me pretty buzzing.
It was interesting.
That was cool.
Yeah. It is cool. Like I like the energy behind like a big sporting event. That's why I watch it, because like if it's football, it's like a really good game. Like I like watching it with people that are into it just because it's fun.
Yeah, any sport can be made fun if it's like a close game.
Yeah.
But I think all sports can also be boring. So
this is true.
Like, you just kind of gotta accept that. It's also gambling too. Gambling makes Gambling makes it pretty cool.
What do you do? Like the online gambling, or just like personal bets with friends, or?
No, it'd be cool to have I should find a bookie, but no, I do like DraftKings and shit. I hate that. I think it's ruined sports, but I'm definitely like a part of the problem. So
yeah, there's a big market for that stuff. I feel like people do it a lot. I'd be interested to see like the total, like not revenue, but like the money, the total amount of money that's floating around in that.
It's probably gross.
Yeah,
dude.
it's crazy.
It's probably so nuts. There's like Kalshi and shit now too, which is in like Poly Market.
Sure.
Which is like advertised as like stocks or whatever, but it's just It's just sports betting. Yeah. And also like I was talking to my coworker. I worked a shitty job this past semester, so I had coworkers in high school. But he was telling me about, he's like 16 and he can go on like Kalshi, and like there's no age restriction on some of those. Oh. Because it's not technically sports gambling, which is kind of nuts to me. Yeah. It's the same. It's literally the same thing.
Right. I thought it was illegal to gamble till you're like 18 or 21 or something like that.
It might be 18 still, but I think
they found a way to get around it.
I think DraftKings is 21.
Okay.
And like most sports gambling sites are 21, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird loophole. They cracked down on the fucking mango pods real quick, but they're not doing shit about this. Dude. Yeah. This is insane.
It is. I've heard of so many people like I feel like so many people just lose their life into that stuff. Like when they get into it, it's just like a constant cycle of like
gambling or vaping.
Yes, the gambling more so. I would see like these. And when I lived in Louisiana, they'd have like a bunch of the restaurants would just have this like a little back room with like these little gambling machines, like slot machines or whatever. Shit. So you'd see like just the most rundown men and women walking in there. They'd get like a beer and go back there for like 2 hours. The entire time you're in the restaurant, and walk out looking even more broken than when they first walked in.
Yeah, they find a way to look more homeless. No, but where in Louisiana did you live? That's pretty nuts.
That was New Orleans.
Oh wow, that's like a very like old gambling town too. Yeah, so that's like it's
a different vibe. They do things different down there. They have the drive-through daiquiri shops, which I never understood. Huh. Like literally, you just drive through, get alcohol. And
that's sick.
Yeah, I guess fuck drinking and driving.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like the best. What do you do if? What do they do if you're like, can I have 4 daiquiris, and then you show up and you're just in your car alone?
Right. Like, they would sell them to you. They have no qualms about that. I think the government realizes how shitty it is to live down there. And they're like, whatever you got to do to survive, do it.
It's like Mad
gamble,
Max.
Drink. Here's some drugs. You want some prostitutes? They're over there.
What's the drugs like down there?
everything, literally everything. You see people tweaking out all the time on the road. Yeah, it's insane. It's a big party city, especially like the
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, Mardi Gras, like that whole district down there.
I'd love to go there. It seems awesome.
Yeah, it's cool as fuck actually.
To visit. Yeah, I don't know if living there would be.
Yeah, it's worth visiting. I will say that. Like, it's fun to go out, go drinking, go listen to music, go see the sights. Living there is kind of a different ball game, but
it's probably was it cheap?
No.
Maybe not New Orleans. I'm thinking like the rest of Louisiana because it's like a swamp.
Yeah.
Oh, I sound a lot better when I hold the mic like that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I've been fucking up this whole time.
Yeah, we gotta start over now.
Yeah.
No, you're good. No, it's pretty good. It was like maybe a little bit cheaper than living up here, but not like.
Okay. How long ago did like what you were there for work? I presume probably.
Yeah, I moved down for work, so it was like 5 years ago.
Shit, that was like
crazy.
Right after COVID.
Yeah.
Damn, it was probably pretty crazy.
It was nuts.
I don't know if they got fucked up like every other city. I mean, I presume.
I don't think they believed in COVID down there.
Yeah, I mean,
I moved down there when like it was towards the tail end, so it was like kind of dying down, but still things were ramped up, like the rules and such. But like nobody was wearing masks, nobody was following like the social distancing rule, like nothing, which it was kind of nice because like it was just back to normal. Like
yeah, I feel like how many? I feel like even up here there was definitely a while after COVID where like people had. Masks on and shit, and like the plastic screens were up everywhere. Do you remember those things? Like this, just like cellophane wrap.
Yes, yeah.
On like drive-through windows and shit. But
hanging like plastic dividers.
I feel like that social distancing shit did not work how they wanted it to.
No, I think they're just throwing every idea at it to see what stuck.
Yeah,
dude, my legs are so sore. I did like a pretty intense leg day the other day. Like working out. And it's just everywhere. Like I can't walk. I'm bending my leg right now. Sucked.
Shit, brother. I didn't even do leg day when I am working. I haven't been to the gym in like a month.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I haven't been that consistent with it lately, at least. But I went in the other day. I got out of work and I was kind of pissed off at a few things. So I was like, this is gonna be a fucking good workout. I slammed an energy drink and just went in there and crushed a leg day. But now I'm paying for it right now.
You do like pre-workout?
Sometimes, yeah. I've got like pre-workout I'll do, or what are they called? I forget the kind of. There's like some specific types of like energy drinks I'll get that are like kind of more tailored for working out.
Yeah. Has like that other theanine shit. I don't even know,
yeah.
But I get scared. Like I want to do those things, but then my heart races, and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
You got to do it like well and just the right amount, because there's a fine line when you take that stuff to like you like freaking out because you think you're like having an allergic reaction to it because it makes your face tingly and shit, or you actually have like a really good workout and it pays off. But
yeah, I've heard you could like be allergic to some of that shit. That's weird.
Yeah,
I see a lot of people ripping the Zins too before the workouts or during workouts. I'm like, that can't be good for you.
I've done like the caffeine pouches, and I'll do like the ultra pouches.
I see those at stores, the caffeine pouches. How are those things?
They're not bad. They some of them make your lip feel like it just is just disintegrating.
Raw as fuck. Yeah.
I do the ultra pouches now, which I've got one in now, and they're I forget the ingredient in it. It just helps you think clearly, like how
I've seen ads for those things.
They're pretty nice. I normally throw one in before I do a podcast, or like when I'm working out or at work or something like that. But
yeah, I got a lip pillion right now, brother.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for like a while now.
Which ones?
I do Velo now. I used to do Zin for a long ass time.
Nice.
But now Velos are just like Zins have gotten so expensive, and they're only you only get 15.
Yeah. Fuck it.
But yeah, dude, fuck Zins. So I'm trying to. If they want to sponsor me though.
Fuck them. I love they want to give me money.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like. At least I'm not like destroying my lungs, I guess, with cigarettes. But it's like a constant stream of nicotine. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's probably not good.
I'll throw I'll do a Zin pouch every once in a while, but I have to be in like a very specific mood to do that. Most of the time, I'll do cigars every once in a while, and that's kind of my only like nicotine tobacco thing that I do.
Yeah, I feel like I love the idea of a cigar, But then I smoke a cigar and I'm like, damn, I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Immediately.
You do get the first time I smoked one, I hadn't done like any cigarettes or nicotine before that. I just smoked a whole fat ass cigar. So there was a shit ton of nicotine coming at you at one time. And I came home and I was like spinning.
Yeah.
I was like looking in the mirror like
dude, it does give you
like
it does get
out.
you weirdly like high.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a fat ass stogie.
Yeah. I smoked one last night. I came home. I worked yesterday and it was a long day. I was like super tired. I kind of got like off a long stretch of work, so I was like, I'm gonna come home and drink some whiskey, smoke a cigar, just sit on the front porch for a little bit. So I did that. I got this like bacon, what is it? Bacon pancake whiskey.
No shit.
It's so fucking good.
Is it Screwball, like another one of their types? Or is it
it's not brand? Screwball. It's a different brand. It's so good though. That over ice with a Sweet Jane cigar.
I fuck with them. I do like whiskey. I'm not really a big liquor guy, but that's probably the one that I can tolerate the most is whiskey. I like
the flavored one. If it's like, I'll do like straight bourbon. I don't mind that like as like a sipping drink, especially if I'm like with friends or whatever. But last night that hit so good because it was kind of cool out.
Oh yeah, it was pretty nice.
It was perfect weather for sitting outside.
It's fire.
Fucking relaxing.
Do you ever live? Did you live in Ohio, like the northern part or the southern part?
The middle part.
Okay.
The middle western part, I guess.
Where is it? So is that near what's
like Dayton area?
Okay.
Springfield.
Okay. Yeah. So I for a little bit I lived in Kentucky for like a year.
Okay.
Yeah. So I lived in Louisville.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I went to Ohio sometimes.
Okay.
And
how old were you?
I was like probably from the age of like 10 to like 12 years old. Yeah, not very long. It was weird. We moved and then we moved right back. But yeah, I'm sad I never got to taste the bourbon down there. It was probably pretty good. I went to the factory in Louisville where they have like the giant.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool driving by like the Jack Daniels like factory or whatever down there. I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
I've not actually stopped in, but it's a big deal back. Or down there, I should say.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do.
No.
You get fucked up, dude.
Yeah, you might as well drink.
It's pretty awesome.
You got to drink to like clean the water that's down there too.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of like New Orleans if it had like no culture.
Yeah.
You know, Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, Kentucky's cool. That's right next to Cincinnati, right? Louisville. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
So there's a few comedy clubs that are down there actually. Like there's a Louisville.
And I think I know which one you're talking about.
I'm blanking on it. It's like a chain comedy club. Yeah. I think there's a Funny Bone down there too, but there's a Louisville something. I was trying to go there for some open mics, but I forget what they were called. But
yeah, it'd be interesting. I've never done comedy like outside of the East Coast.
Yeah.
So I have no clue what it would be like in the South or whatever.
Honestly, it's not bad. I will say Ohio. I've done because I like go home to visit family.
Mm-hmm.
So normally when I do, my family's kind of in between. Like Dayton, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland. So like I've got a bunch of cities I could hop around to within like a pretty short driving distance. So I'll normally go like hit up a bunch of open mics when I'm home, or like stay in a city and just drive over to see family and do open mics while I'm there. But they're pretty good actually. Like normally good turnouts. There's quite a bit to choose from. There's a lot of clubs in Ohio. Much more.
The crowd's okay.
Yeah, they're not bad. I've not done like official shows down there. I've only done the open mics, but even for like trying to do that to get to know people, it's pretty fun. Like there's a lot of people you can talk to.
Yeah, I wonder what the scene is like down there. I was pretty young, so I wouldn't know. But
yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like there's a lot of people that kind of start off in Ohio.
Mm-hmm. Isn't Tony Hinchcliffe from fucking Ohio?
I think so. Yeah, he's like Youngstown.
Yeah. The Youngstown Mafia, brother.
Matt Rife's from Ohio.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Chappelle lives there now. I live kind of close to where he lives.
Really?
Yeah. He lives in like Yellow Springs.
Does he have like a cartoonish mansion?
I've driven by it once, and it's like off the road quite a ways, and there's a bunch of trees in front of it, so you can't really tell.
That's funny.
The town he lives in is, I guess, a little cartoonish. It seems a little cartoonish.
Really?
As far as like, it's very hippie, like kind of whimsical vibes. Like it's cool. Like it's a cool town, but
yeah, I drove through Ohio a few times with my parents, and we went through this. One time we were in this, I don't even know where it was, but it seemed like a ghost town. Like there was just nobody around it. It was very weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was I feel like the South is just it's very different from fucking.
Yeah. It is. It is out there.
A lot of ways.
It's a little spread out, a little more spread out than up here, but
yeah.
Nice.
That drive is miserable. It was like 12 hours.
Yeah.
From Kentucky to here. So
what's comedy goals? Like what do you want to do long term?
Fucking fuck bitches, dude. No.
Fuck bitches make money?
Yes, sir. No, I don't know, man. I just like not
it's a weird response
have
to
a
that.
not have a normal job.
It's funny to me when you say like, so your goal is to fuck bitches make money? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah,
honestly, be so polite
it's not
when
that far off, to be real. But yeah, I don't know, man. Just like it would be cool. I don't want to be like famous or anything. I feel like that's a very like I don't know what the word is. It's a silly thing to say where I'm at right now, but like it would be cool to just kind of be like like in the city, there's a lot of guys who just kind of like go to the cellar and they're like booked at the cellar and they just kind of have that going on and they do the road sometimes, but like they're beloved in that, you know, in that area. Yeah. So I think that would be cool. That being like a big scene and be like the guy.
Yeah.
While also not being like running around super. Do
you like to travel?
No, I don't like to travel. Okay. That's kind of the thing. So
yeah. It would be cool to have like a home club just to like be able to regularly perform at.
I was gonna talk shit, but I'm not going to. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, man. I want to go, but I want to eventually probably live in like around New York City, like have access to that. But it's hard. It's very hard doing comedy there when you don't live there. Because it's so much to even just go in and go out a lot of the time.
Yeah, to travel in there for a day is a lot of work.
It's a lot of money too. I mean, even if you, either way you drive or you take the train, it's gonna be like $30, $40 probably. Yeah. With the congestion shit, I don't even know if they have that going on anymore. But that was a big deal when a year or two ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I like going to the city. I'm excited to move closer to the train station so I can maybe go down there a little bit more. It's a little bit easier because like right now it's like an hour drive to the train station. It's another like 2.5 hours.
Is it Albany?
Yeah,
is the coast? Yeah.
Well, there's one in Fort Edward, but it's kind of a sketchy train station, and I don't feel like leaving my car there.
Does Saratoga have one or no? Because I feel like I took the train there one time, but it might have been, I don't know. It's the Ethan Allen Express, right? From like it's the one that goes from like Vermont to
honestly they could. It's quite possible.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
But
I think Albany is the one a lot of the times of that because my girlfriend would come visit me. I'm not gonna dox her, but she lives somewhere close.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, cool. So, like getting plugged into a club. Would you ever like want to own your own club or anything like that?
No, that'd be horrible.
Yeah,
I think that's. I mean, I have a lot of respect for people who have, like own comedy clubs. I just think a lot of the times they don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah,
but
I feel like
I don't know. How about you, dude? Like, would you ever?
I do actually want to own one day. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be a lot of work, but I think it'd be fun. I
respect that.
It's also because like I want to do things a certain way, and because like I think we've both been to clubs before that are like some that are run really well and like they have a tight ship. They know like what they're doing. They have good systems in place. I've also been to comedy clubs that they're not really investing in fixing it up or I don't know. It just seems like run down. Yet I don't know. It's just weird, and it kind of kills the vibes of comedy. So I'd love to have a place where I could like control that and like actually keep investing back into the place, and also invest in like other local comics and things like that.
I feel like a lot of club owners, just speaking generally here, not about anybody in particular, but they just kind of expect the people to be interested. It's like you have to make people interested in what you're doing. I think I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass here because I've never produced a show in my life, but I mean I've kind of been trying to look into that, like getting a spot.
Yeah. You should.
I think it would be cool because I do have that sort of instinct when I'm at a show, like, oh, this could be better, I could do this, but I'm sure it's very hard, obviously.
It's a lot of work.
Do you book a show, right, at the firehouse?
Yeah, well, I do like an annual show at the firehouse, and then
okay.
I do like other shows in the area.
Right,
like
right.
Like last year, I did a show in Indian Lake at one of their theaters for like their Moose Festival. I did a Halloween show last year in Glens Falls.
What's that about, the Moose Festival? It's like the running of the bulls, but they just fucking let the moose.
It's just
on the
moose,
town?
yeah. No, it's like
That'd be
it's a
nuts.
big deal. It's like their annual event for the town.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
very small town, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
fun.
their name is still Indian Lake.
Yeah.
They dodged that, dude. It should be fucking Guardian Lake or
Guardian
whatever. Like the Cleveland.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I'm hoping to do that again this coming year. But we'll see. So yeah, I produce shows when I can. I don't do it as much as other people because some people do it like every month or every week or something like that.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, for us comics, a lot of work is relative compared to other people, but you know,
I mean, like the one I did last week was it was a firehouse show, but we did it at a local venue, like kind of a venue. It's like the Fort William Henry. They have like a building up front that's like a conference center, and then they've got like a bar and a little event room off of it. So we had the bar open, and then we had the comedy set up in the event room, which was a really good setup, actually. I want to do more shows there. But I wouldn't have been able to do that unless it was paired with a fire department, and we were doing it for – there was like a fireman's convention up here. So there was like specific funding set aside to be able to use for events and stuff for that weekend. And I wouldn't have been able to put on that show without that kind of funding because we had to reserve the event space. We had to pay the comics.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. It probably costs some money to run a show.
It does, yeah. And it's hard to make money back consistently.
Definitely.
You can break even if you try hard enough, but to make extra money, it's a little difficult.
Yeah.
But it is good because you learn a lot. You do typically make connections. I don't. I feel like you get booked more on other shows.
I was gonna say it's good to have.
So.
I feel like it's almost good to have that in your pocket because if you have people on your show that like run other shows, it's kind of like you know it's whatever.
Right. But it's kind of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
But yeah, no, it's fun. I wouldn't want to do it. The only way I'd want to do it is if I had like a consistent space I could do it in, and like I had things worked out with them. So like I've got a few places right now that I'm kind of doing that with.
Finding a space is hard. That's another hard part.
So see, and doing things to your liking with that space is a little difficult. But
yeah, I'd be worried almost that I'd get into a place and then just like, I don't know, maybe they'd spring something on me. I mean, I don't know. I'm a paranoid person.
Yeah.
But I've seen shows where it's like the bar wants something done a certain way, and then it kind of like fucks up the whole vibe.
Yeah, me too. There's one I was at the beginning of this year where like the bar wanted to lay out different than what the person organizing the show had set up, which threw things off, and like we had to change everything last minute. We had to it was kind of frustrating. But
yeah, that's what I mean. Like. Or they just won't turn the fucking game off. Or
yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah. The TVs are still running in the background.
Yeah. I feel like at a mic that's fair because it's like you're not going to shut down the bar for a fucking open mic, but it's like at a show, it's kind of crazy. I was at a show recently, this past Saturday when the Knicks were on. They were making a huge point to not have the Knicks game on, which I guess was a good idea, but it was just kind of funny to me. Yeah. I was like, dog, do we have the Knicks on? And they were like, they acted like I said the N-word or something. It was crazy. They're like, we're not watching the Knicks game. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Fair.
Yeah. Nice. But I guess it was for my benefit, so I don't know. I'm being a facetious little punk right now.
How was the show?
It was fun. It was Julian's shout out. This dude, Corey, booked me. Corey McEnroe, I believe his name is.
Yep. I'll stand by.
Uh-oh.
We're good.
GoPro's gonna fucking explode, dude.
Sometimes it just stops recording randomly, so
I feel like every camera does. What's with cameras, dude? Cameras have been not.
What's to do with cameras?
Yeah, for real, dude. What's like on our podcast? Our cameras constantly switching off. I've always wondered, is there a certain way that
I don't know.
Yeah,
there's some cameras that are good for that, but this one's not.
Fucking newfangled tech.
I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, the show was good though.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Nice.
It was fun. People, and then the Knicks won, so everyone was happy. It would have sucked to have like that deflation afterwards. Like we all had fun, and then the Knicks just lose, and we're like, all right, I guess this whole night was for nothing.
Yeah.
Now. But
and it's good that they weren't playing that in the background, because you'd either do like the Knicks are winning and everybody's really excited, so you think their stand-up's going really well, but they're just watching the game in the background.
Yeah, they start booing.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
well, nice. What's your writing style? Like, how do you approach writing for jokes?
Like a schizophrenic person. Dude.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just never, honestly, for the past, like, I feel like I haven't written anything funny in the past 2 years. But that's honestly, like, since I left Vermont, I've been in this weird, not writing slump.
Yeah.
But I used to love to like sit down and just like I'd kind of get lost in the writing, and then I'd do it for like 3 hours and not even realize it. But now I feel like I have to make such a dedicated effort to write, and it's not really. I don't know. I feel like it's not. A lot of the times, if the ideas aren't there, you can't force them. So it's like, yeah. But I should write. I should write more, honestly. But a lot of the times too, I'll have a bit where I'm like, I'll write it, and then I'll come back to this later, and then it does okay, and then I'm like, all right, well I got what I wanted to out of that, so I just kind of move on without punching it up.
Yeah.
But I think punching it up is important too. A lot of times, if you have bits that work well.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the writing is hard because like it's like the same in my mentality for like reading a book. Like it's hard for me to like think of like sitting down and reading a book is going to be beneficial, but it would be. Yeah. But like the same with writing, like it's hard for me to dedicate time. Like, okay, I'm going to write jokes for this chunk of time. But normally when I do, like it's very productive, actually, much more productive than I thought. Oh, it is interesting. It's fun to hear people's different interactions and stuff, because some people just write down notes before they get on stage and they'll go up, and I've done that, and that's been some of my best bits where I'm like kind of writing under pressure.
Yeah,
and I go up and it does really well. But then there's also other times where I'll like really plan out a bit ahead of time, like I'll write out like a bunch of jokes for it, try to put it together in order that makes sense, and that also does well. So like it's I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say, and then that.
Fucking well, sucks. Then
because that does happen to me sometimes where I'll have a bit where I'm like, oh, this is gonna be. I like kind of write it out, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be really good, and then I have like a tag or something, or like a different little joke that's just dumb, and then that does really well.
Yeah.
Then it's like, shit. Yeah. It's like I should stop putting effort into my bits. I guess that's the lesson I should take from this.
Procrastinate. It is hit or miss sometimes. There's been times where I like really worked on a bit. I thought it was gonna be amazing, and I fucking bombed. That's happened a lot. So
it's part of the game, brother.
Yeah. Just kind of learning your voice, I guess. But
yeah, I think at a certain point, comedy stops being about like writing better jokes and more about just writing jokes in your style, like having a certain voice.
Right.
I think I'm getting there, but I'm definitely still so early in like the shit that it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't no fucking professional here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Like I've talked about this on the podcast before. I feel like everybody has that 10-year rule for like making it as a comic,
God,
which irritates
the shit out of me.
Well, it irritates the shit out of me because like I understand the sentiment of like you need time on the job to like get experience and like learn your voice. That's fine. What I don't agree with is that 10 years is the true mark for everybody.
Yeah, I think for everybody's different.
Right.
For sure.
I don't know. I feel like you can, if you're good at exploring different avenues and finding your voice and like finding a routine for writing that's good for you, and then finding like your niche in the market, I guess. Like for me, like a lot of my material is about being like a first responder. So like I feel like I have kind of a niche there that I can kind of dive into, and that will help make your career. Like
it's a unique perspective for sure. Like,
but there's plenty of people that have done that. Like there's a bunch of nurses that have made like careers being comics now because they have a market. Like nurses love to come out and laugh about nurse stuff. Paramedics,
I never
EMTs
thought about that,
like,
I guess.
do the same thing. Yeah. So like Nurse John or Nurse Blake.
It'd be funny to see a cop comic.
There are. There's like
Dude, I guess Joe Rogan is kind of a cop, or I don't know who else is like a fucking right-wing comedian.
Their style appeals to the cops, but there's like specific cops out there that go to comedy, or like that are comedians now. There's even tours for it, like the Laughter Saves Lives tour.
No shit,
like that. Yeah,
there's a whole niche that I didn't know about.
But that's a thing.
Hilarious.
That's a thing for everything. Like there's people that are
Laughter Saves Lives.
It is. Look, they just came through the Albany Funny Bone.
No, I'm not hating on it.
Yeah.
I'm not hating on it. It's just wow, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
this is funny to think about. It's like a normal person going to that show, not even they don't even know what it's about. They're like, why is everybody a cop or a firefighter?
Yeah. No, it's good. If you're able to find a niche like that and kind of just get into that community, like that could be good. Like sometimes it's bad. Like maybe you don't want to be like labeled as a cop
you don't
comic.
You don't want to typecast yourself,
right?
But at the same time, it could be good.
Yeah,
it's almost like I think about being like a cruise ship comic sometimes. How awesome that would kind of be.
It'd be neat. Like it'd be cool to do it for a little bit. I don't know that I want to do it like long term, but
it's not like I really want it. I just think it would be funny to do that and get fucked up.
Yeah,
but I know there are successful comics who have done that. I guess I think Brian Regan did that or something.
Yeah, probably.
But
Vinny Mark, who's the first guest I had on this podcast, he did it for a while.
The cruise ship thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He lives over in Fort Anne. He's been doing comedy for 40+ years, something like that. Yeah, damn. He's really good. He's got like certain clubs he goes to a lot and performs at regularly. And he gets rebooked at a lot of venues and stuff, but he's just been around for so long. He's got so many connections. Yeah. So, but I think he did the comedy or the cruise ships for a while. So we were talking about that.
Yeah, I'd have to be careful because I think being on a cruise ship like kind of ages you really fast.
Yeah.
You kind of just experience time as like double or triple or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just presuming this is how it works. I've never actually been on a cruise in my life.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you have.
Have you been on a cruise before?
No.
They seem terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to go actually. It'd be fun to like just experience it because I've heard a lot of people talk about it. But
yeah, I'd probably do it once.
Yeah,
but
my parents went on one a few years ago, and it was like a 7-day cruise, and they were like 5 days would have been perfect. 7 days was like we were losing our mind.
Yeah, kind of rotting after a while because I feel like you're just like, doing this whole 7 deadly sins for like 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
every day. But I would have to be somewhere cool. I feel like I wouldn't go to just like a cruise of the Carolinas or some shit.
I don't even know. Cruise in North and South Carolina.
I don't even know if they have that.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's just a river.
Yeah,
it's an old rundown
pontoon to be on water.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people like cruise hop. That's just all they do. Like,
oh God,
I can imagine. But well, nice. So, you want to plug the podcast? We didn't actually share the name.
Well, it's called Whatever Happened There. It's with me and my buddy Rex Lengyel. Shout out. And pretty much do what every other podcast does. So come check us out, dude.
Sit down, talk, and just get to know them a little bit better. That's the fun part. Yeah. You have any shows coming up?
No. No. Let's say. Well, I guess I could plug this. I'm on the Saratoga Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Shout out. I don't know. I keep saying shout out, but yeah, that's cool. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But if anyone wants to book me, please. I need money right now, so that's not even a joke.
Hit him up. Hit him up. He's really funny. Yeah. I'll put all your stuff in the comments.
Of course.
Below,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm also on the comedy festival, so it'll be really fun.
Oh yes, I forgot.
It'll be neat. It's their first year doing it, so go buy tickets. Go support comedy in the area.
The inaugural.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I think I used that word right.
Inaugural. Yeah.
Right.
It took me a minute to process what word you said just now. I was like, whoa.
Me too, brother.
Are you allowed to say that on this podcast? Oh, that's not okay.
It's funny because I was thinking of making the same joke.
Yeah.
Look at us.
I don't have the bummer. I just got off a run of I had 5 shows booked this past month, and I just got done with all of them. So now I don't have anything booked for July. So I'm like, I guess I'm just hitting open mics a bunch.
Dude, I got Celebrating America booked, brother.
Yeah.
It's America 250. I'm going to get so fucked up for this.
Yeah.
So.
July 4th. How about just July? This is going to be.
Oh, yeah. It's America's birthday month, all right? Leave it alone.
That's right. No, the only one I have coming up is in August. I've got Kill It Live, which I don't even know much about that show. It's just like a competition thing. And then a Church of Satire show and all this stuff I'll post in.
Church of Satire?
Yeah. That's a club somewhere.
Who do they worship?
That's a great question. I'm going to find out. They're like Westboro Baptist of comedy.
It's people hooting and hollering in the club.
They just pick at other comedy shows. I I'll post more about them when I find out. But yeah.
Yeah,
Also book
brother.
me on shows. Book us both for shows. We'll give you
Right
a group discount if you book us both on your show.
He will. I will.
Yeah.
I'm taking all the money. I need that shit.
Yeah. Well, nice, dude.
But yeah, thanks for having me, bro.
No worries.
This is great.
Yeah. Anything else you want to plug? Like any social medias or
go
anything?
to church, eat your vitamins, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Play
all
video
I got.
games.
Yeah, play video games all day.
Nice.
So,
All right, pal. Well, thanks for coming on. Dude.
of course.